you know, let's do this because the thing is, I've been talking about heat smashes for a minute now. I'm gonna do a heat smash tier list. So heat smashes, I think we'll just keep SABs. I don't think there's any terrible heat smashes. Actually, yes, I do. Lisa's pretty dog shit. If there's a candidate for a bad heat smash in this game, it's gonna be Lee. Lee's, yeah, like Lee's heat smash is terrible. It's borderline reactable. At least it's not launch on block anymore for the entire cast, but it's like -14. So yeah, it's not that good. Like it's like 20, I-20, a bit slower maybe around there. And like, yeah. Hold on, before we go as well, because here's the thing, whenever you do a tier list, or you have this on the screen, there's going to be a million people that will come in and be like, hey, what's this about? What's this for? What's this for? What's this for? What's this for? Hey, what's this tier list for? Hey man, this tier list, what's it for? Hey, this tier list on the screen, man, hey, what's it for? Hey. So I'm just gonna like have this front and center, so we don't get any of that. And then chat, if anyone asks that question, publicly shame them, because this is like right here, right? I'm gonna make it like so intrusive that you can't miss it, basically. So now if anyone asks this question, they can be publicly shamed. I knew you guys would ask the moment I did that, but anyway, that's there now. Okay. But yeah, Lee's is probably the worst heat smash in the game. Not that good. I think another heat smash is not. I think Alyssa's isn't that good. It'd be like, I don't know, like a C tier heat smash. It's pretty slow. I think it's kind of linear. I don't play against Alyssa that often for me to see it, but like, yeah, it's not that good. I think it's like kind of underused. I think, yeah, because Alyssa players use their heat dashes a lot more than their heat smashes, so you don't really see Alyssa's heat smashes much, but like, yeah, it's not that good. I think another character, like, and let me do like what I consider like a mid. See, Heihachi, where's Heihachi? Where are you? Heihachi, come out and play. I think Heihachi's is one that I kind of want to say is kind of mid. It's kind of like because to me, it's exactly what a heat smash should be, right? It's good on block, on hit, but its tracking does not exist. I feel like this is exactly what a heat smash should be. I kind of want to put it up to A just because of how far he can wall splat you from if it connects, and the mix-up on block. The mix-up on block actually is kind of fake. A lot of characters can evade it, you know? The only thing that's really there is the homing high guard break, because I think a lot of options can be avoided. Like Hwoarang can do forward 3 and evade the Raijin 3. Raijin 1 is also a good option to catch them, but that's unsafe, and the homing high is. But again, the mid and the high, I think they both come out in 17 frames, so it is a complete 50-50. But can you power crush? Can you power crush the homing high? It's a guard break, but I don't think it's like Steve's. So then in that situation, the mix up there is between the hell sweep and the throw. Okay, that low-key makes me want to put it down a bit more. I think low-key, the fact that you can power crush from there, the electric probably beats power crush. What, the one? No, it doesn't, because they both come out in the same frame. So Raijin 1 is not going to beat it. That mix up on block is not as good if you can power crush the high. Obviously you can delay it, etc, but that makes me want to put it down. I think I'm gonna leave it there for now, because again, if it connects, you wall splat from quite far away. It does trigger both floor and wall breaks, and but I think very middle of the road. But okay, that's interesting to know. Let's see. I think Lily is another one I'm just gonna put here, and this is. So Lily, okay, so who have more than one heat smash? Lily, I'm gonna put them all here. Lily, Jin, Zafina. Who else has more than 2? Where's Shaheen? Because this is another thing, and you have to be very clear on what heat smashes you're talking about. Ling, where the fuck is Shaheen? I feel like I'm looking at him, but I'm not looking at him. Shaheen, who else? Reina. Those are the characters of 2 heat smashes, right? Jin has 2. I don't count Jin's because it's the same start up and then you choose the ender, right? And I think that is so good anyway. Like he has the one for damage, raw damage in the open, and one for wall spat 2 years away. Like, yeah, I think those are all the characters that 2 heat smashes. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so yeah, Lily, her back turn 1 is her best one, obviously. Leo 2. Oh yeah, Leo has the low. I've already played against Leo, so I forget. So Lily, we're gonna focus on her back turn 1. I think her back turn 1 is pretty good. I think her back turn heat smash is pretty good. She has one of the best back turn mix-ups in the game. So I feel like having a low heat smash from there, and how easy it is for her to get into back turn in so many situations. There's something Douglad does against me a lot. He does standing 3 into back turn into heat smash, and that's to bait my parry. When he does, is it 3-1 or 3-2? When he does that for heat dash, I parry a lot. So he does standing 3 back turn into heat smash. And if I parry, it's going to be guaranteed. I think that is super good. And it's only minus 13, right? I think it's only minus 13, but she can also do things to not get punished as much. So that is also something that can minus 14. I don't think it's minus, I think it's minus 13 because I think is it 14 before she can power crush? Let's find out. Guys, this is why we're gonna have informed takes around here, guys. We're gonna have nothing but informed takes. Okay, nothing but informed takes. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Like, let me set to block everything. Okay, block. Wait, what's the input for power crush back turn? 2. Okay. Okay. So 13 before she can power crush. But then she can also, but the thing is, if you then do that, she can like, that's the thing about, I think what makes this heat smash so good is she can then like do this. So if I was to do my down 3+4, I don't get a good punish. So like there's like, it's not a clear punish for a low heat smash. So I think that is what makes it quite good as well. It has quite a bit of utility, and I think it's definitely up there. Her normal heat smash is the one from front turn is whatever. Let's see. Shaheen's heat smash, I think Shaheen, both of them I'd say are A, maybe even better. I think when I start going to the S tier heat smashes, I'll start to know whether to bring some up or down. But what Shaheen's must be 15 because it's the same animation as his while standing 2, so 15 long range. And if you do, its tracking isn't great, but if you do manage to step it, punishing him is also a mission that is very difficult. I think that also adds up to it. So I think, yeah, that is something. Some characters like Azucena actually can't punish Lily's heat smash either. See, that's another thing as well. I think Lily's could potentially go up to S. Obviously her back turn one. But yeah, Shaheen like is such a good heat smash. 15 frames, breaks the floor, good damage, hard to whiff punish. And the low one's good as well. It's the low one minus 13 out of stance, where he has the mid heat dash that, what is it? Snake 2 has the +1 block mid for heat dash there, so that's a good mix up there. I think both heat smashes very good. I think Shaheen could go into S, but we'll talk about that later. Ling's back turn heat smash is a very easy S for me. Very easy S. Main reason being you have to take the hip mix up on hit and on block. And to me, the first heat smash where I say truly needs to be nerfed. You shouldn't have to take the mix up on hit. There isn't another character where that's the thing. You know, just make it knock down on hit. Make it knock down on hit. Because you take all of that chip damage and then the mix up afterwards. I think if the back turn heat smash connects, just make it knock down and then go from there. I truly believe that is one. If there's something that is something that should be nerfed. I think genuinely, because that makes no sense. On hit and on block, you're taking the mix up. No way. Another S to heat smash. I think Laws as well. I-14 plus on block into DSS mix up. Wall splats. I-14 wall splat. And one thing about Laws heat smash, because it's so long, you know, when he's doing all the nunchucks, if you block it, it feels like he's taking away so much of your heat gauge, more than other characters. It feels like so much of your heat gauge is going when you're blocking Laws heat smash, honestly. I don't know if that's a placebo effect or it's the same when you block other characters, but for Lords, it feels like so much. Jin Kazama, easy S. When he doesn't do the kick, it does a lot of damage. When he does do the kick, it wall splats from far away. Hard to move around it. hard to punish it if you actually no, not hard, not the same as Shaheen's. If you do step it, you can get a pretty easy punish. No matter, like his isn't as hard as Shaheen's. I misspoke there. But also goes like same tracking as like a regular forward 2. So it's, again, you still go to the right. So the mix up isn't as good, but just like on block and on hit, super good, especially if their back is to the wall. I don't think that one needs explanation. Let's switch things up a bit and go a bit low. I think Victor's Heat Smash, I want to say, is either a C or a B. It could even, Victor's Heat Smash is not good, I'll say. I think it's a bit faster than Lee's. Actually, you know what? Guys, we're going to have informed opinions around here. We're going to have nothing but informed opinions. Let's just we can get the numbers. I don't know why we don't have to, man. We don't have to guess. The game is right here. We can find out whose Heat Smash is slowest. Slower. Informed opinions around here. 20 on the dot. And again, I feel like I react to Victor's quite often, even though I don't play against the character that much these days. They're both 20. That's interesting, because I feel like I react to Victor's more than I react to Lee's. So whose does more damage? 40 damage Lee, 39 damage Victor. Oh wait, sorry, Lee was in rage. 37 damage. Okay, so Victor's does 2 points more damage. So that's interesting now. Now that we have that, I feel like my opinion is going to change quite a bit. So first off, I think they're both down here then. Because I feel like I react to Victor's a lot more than I do to Lee's. I feel like I step Lee's easier. They both shit. I'll just be real with you guys. They're both shit. Like, they're both down here then. They're the same speed. They're both slow. Victor's probably slightly better because of range and tracking. But Victor's is launch and block. Lee's is -14. Yeah, I'd say they're both down here though, based on that information. Genuinely. Okay, I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware of your game. What's up, guys? This is Kwis here from an alternate dimension, here to remind you guys to please like this video and subscribe, because it really helps me out greatly, and I can't even really put into words how much it helps me out. So please make sure you remember to like and subscribe, and if you don't do that, never come back. Okay, let's go for more like decent hits to mid Heat Smash. I think Asuka's one, nothing really fantastic about it. Just low crush is very fast. Tracking isn't fantastic, but if she does whiff the first hit, you do have to wait or sidewalk. You try and punish, a lot of your moves are going to whiff. Lars's one is pretty much the exact same. Second it launches of Asuka's, so does Lars's actually. I learned that recently. So again, pretty much the same, their Heat Smashes. So again, middle of the pack, not that fantastic, not that bad either. I'd say Leroy's might go just a bit not good. Tracking isn't good. Does a lot of chip damage. The situation on block is all right, but again, similar, like his tracking just is not that good. You don't see Leroy players use his Heat Smash that much. The Hermit mix-up, I don't really fear it that much. Not that good. Pretty middle of the pack for me. Leroy's might be D tier. I mean, it is plus on block. I mean, it's the same as Alyssa's to me. I just say the difference is like Leroy's isn't as slow. Right, like Alyssa's is quite slow, quite easy to step. You know, it's just not that fantastic in my opinion. Let's see. I think Ravens is another like middle of the pack one to me, and it's another way I think a way Heat Smashes should be, because if the first hit whiffs, the rest of the clones don't come out. I feel like that's exactly how Heat Smash should be. Goes to the first hit. Its tracking isn't fantastic, but if it does hit, it's pretty good. Has long range. I think it's pretty decent, and I think on whiff very fair. The mix afterwards is pretty annoying as well to deal with. See, Claudio's might be A. It's one of the better low Heat Smashes, especially when his back is to the wall, because of Claudio's like mix up back to the wall. I think it just adds another layer. Is Claudio's -14 or -13? Chat? Everyone's saying -14. Again, we want informed opinions around these parts. Yeah, -14. So pretty fair in that regard, but again, similar to Shaheen's with his low Heat Smash, but he just doesn't have to be in stance for it. Just sidestep, and then that mix up is so strong. Breaks the wall from very far away. Very good Heat Smash. Now let's see where we go. Lydia's interesting because I think hers is pretty bad. I think the only thing that makes Lydia's good is the mix up on block, which could have it up here. But from playing Lydia a lot on release, and still from time to time, her Heat Smash start is very slow in my opinion, and it's not that active. So if you just happen to be lazily moving either way, it's like pretty easy. And the range as well is not good. Like, to me, it's like Hey Hot Cheese, but slower and less range. So it just has to go down here. It just has to go down here. Let's do the other DLC character, Eddie's. I think Eddie's is a very good Heat Smash. Range is good. Homing. Let's add another homing. Steve's one. Range is good. Homing. Good mix-ups on block for both of them. I think to me, these two Heat Smashes are very, very, very similar. Very good. Why are they homing? I don't agree with that. But like, yeah, very good Heat Smashes here for both of them. I don't know why they're homing. I don't think homing Heat Smashes should be a thing. Really and truly. I think Jin is another good Heat Smash. Still 13 frame mid. Still wall splash from far away. Still gets the health back on hit. Gets a little bit back on block. But like, yeah, just 13 frames. Very good. Like, just a decent Heat Smash all around. Definitely up here in this upper echelon. Because again, it's pretty fast. I think all kind of fast Heat Smashes, like I think Jax as well, has to minimum be up here. Jax, I think, could even... I think Jax is S tier, especially because of his utility, right? Because he can do the guard break. He can do the guard break, guaranteed Heat Smash. He can do running 2 on hit, guaranteed Heat Smash. And in the stance in Gamaha where he can go for the guard break, he has the mid, which is going to launch when he's in heat as well. So there's so much utility added to Jack just from the heat. I think Jack in general is a bit of a whatever character, but I think it's Heat Smash, you know, very, very, very good up there. Hard to step. Again, you can call it out, but I think he has such good mids. I think the mix-up Jax players do is what's the input for in this game? Where it goes, they used to be back 1+2. I think they changed the input for it in this game. Is it forward 1+2? But that's what Jack players normally do if they're expecting you to duck for the Heat Smash. It is still back 1+2. Okay, I know he has a few changed inputs in this game. It used to be forward, now it's back. Okay, I got it the wrong way around. Zafina's, I think her low one isn't that good, but I think 12 frame high Heat Smash, very good. It's like, yeah, it's like Diet Jack. I think second fastest Heat Smash in the game, right? 12 frames, second fastest in the game. Jack's number 1, Zafina's number 2, but like very fast, good chip damage, very, very punch if you duck the high, true. But yeah, I think just having that, just had 12 frame high, very, 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 very good. But like, yeah, I agree. Leo, another mid Heat Smash that goes around here for me, and you rarely see the low one, and I think the low one isn't that fast as well. Let's have an informed opinion on that one. What's the low one on block as well? I don't know why I'm asking. We're about to find out. What stance is it from? 20, another 20 frame, minus 13 though. So again, another pretty slow low Heat Smash, another pretty slow low Heat Smash. I've heard the mid one as well. I think the mid one is okay. The mid one is okay. So you want to be going to the right. Probably sidewalk right would be my advice because of this. But you know, has a wall splat. Pretty decent. But yeah, the mid one is decent. So we'll focus on that one. The low one is a pretty, you know. But again, I think another middle of the road Heat Smash if we're looking at them. I think the fact that it wall splats. I think has to at least have it pretty good. 16 frames mid. I think at least here. I wonder for its tracking in like real game situations, because obviously I just showed its tracking there in a very controlled environment, right? When you're pre-plus, you can't move around it. At +1, you can move around it. Sidewalk to the right seems like the best thing to do. But yeah, I'd say pretty decent. Again, because Shaheen's tracking isn't that good. Or depending on, again, similar with these two in terms of tracking. Shaheen's 15, Leo 6. Shaheen's 15, Leo's is 16. Tracking isn't fantastic. Obviously, the more plus you are, the harder it is to step. 1 wall splats, 1 floor breaks. So what makes this one better is if he whiffs, you're gonna have a hard time punishing him. Leo, not so much, but again, I think it sits around here. Maybe I don't know. It might be the top of B. It might be the top of B. But if not, it'll be like low here, I think, because again, we're still seeing flaws in some of these heat smashes, but they're still pretty decent, and I think Leo sits among them. Among Us, I'd say King, easy S tier for me. They've nerfed the damage, but it's still crazy. Got the running mix up on block. Yeah, it's super good. I think you have to be really looking out for it to move around it, but still super good. And it's a mid, and King is a character you never want to doubt because of the throws, so that is also part of the character as well. But yeah, it is scary. And then it hits grounded as well. That's crazy. It hits grounded. The first hit does so much damage. Like, yeah, that's scary. Reina's one I want to put, so here's the low one and the mid one. I think the mid one is better because the mid one's tracking is so far. Sorry, the mid one's range is so big. Its tracking is pretty decent, but again, it kind of sits among these, in my opinion. Nina's is probably S. Main reason being, to me, is probably A. Nina's is very good. The main reason Nina's one is an issue to me is you go to the left to beat it. And that is the side you don't want to step against Nina to the left. I think just having that, and then the chip damage does as well. The mix up on block. I think the situation after Heat Smash is overrated with Nina. It depends, because a lot of Nina's, here's the thing with Nina. But yeah, she chips you down, does Heat Smash on hit, does a lot of damage, breaks the floor. On block, because of that chip damage that it does and is already done, it then leaves a mix up where you're literally one hit and it's over. That to me is what makes Nina so. But I think it's so good, not on its own, but because of the character it's attached to. It wouldn't be S tier on another character. I get what you're saying. Like, I think to me it's either low S or in like the A. I think when I look at all these other Heat Smashes, it probably goes. I don't think I'm as scared as Nina's Heat Smash as I am the rest of these. So it probably goes in the A, I think, because of everything else that goes on with the character as well. Just put Kuma in S. Oh yeah, sure. But yeah, I don't know why I waited so long for that. Do I even need to explain why Kuma's one is S tier? As a totally not biased opinion, may I kindly ask how the fuck Shaheen's Heat Smash is not S? Because I'm starting it now, and then as I look through it, I'm gonna go from there. I'm gonna go from there because I'm looking at Shaheen's. Oh yeah, Tetsu's here. Anyway, yeah, Tetsu's here. Hold on. But yeah, it's like I will be reevaluating. Kazuya's one, a low Heat Smash. How fast is Kazuya's? So Kazuya's is 18, so not reactable. It's gonna wall break. So obviously it's a very good Heat Smash. I think there's no denying that. It's a very good Heat Smash. It's at least A. Is it 13 or 14 on block? I was just there. Let's find out. So 14 on block. I would say, I think it's at least A. Like, it's tracking. It nullifies one of Kazuya's biggest weaknesses, and that's tracking. It's homing. Minus 14. Pretty fast. Kazuya's mids are good in a way that don't make you want to duck. I think it complements the character very, very, very well. It's at least high A, could go up. Let's see. Pulls is easy A tier for me. It is a non. It could even. Wait, hold on. Let me do this again because I'm getting confused. It is a non-clean hit demo man that is minus 12 on block. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck happened? I think it goes A, but like, it is a non. Why is it minus 12? That's my biggest issue with Pool's Heat Smash. Like, I hate low Heat Smashes in general. They're so annoying. But minus 12 on block, you cannot low parry. Let me low parry Heat Smashes. I think you shouldn't be able to low parry Victors. It's a weapon, sure, but let me low parry Heat Smashes, bro. Because minus 12 for the risk of ducking against Pool, Phoenix, and Heat with a launching Death Fist that's safe on block. Yeah, sorry. Minus 4. I think it's Pool's one should be launch. The only reason I think it's not launch is it shouldn't be. It'd be like, okay, you basically have two demo mans that are both launched. Like, that's a bit weird. But yeah, minus 14 should be like these two. Fuck that. Hwoarang's Heat Smash while we're here. I know I say it's the worst Heat Smash in the game, a lot as a meme, but it's probably B. I think Hwoarang's and Feng's to me are very similar. Hwoarang's is probably better than Feng's because if the first hit whiffs of Hwoarang, you have to keep walking. Don't, you're gonna get hit. They both wall splat. Feng's wall splats from further. Good damage if both of them connect. When I look at these heat smashes, the only thing with Hwoarang's is and Feng's, I think here's the thing. A tier, like they still have flaws. B tier, the flaws are more obvious. With Hwoarang's, his is kind of slow. His stab isn't great. And then again, if you're going to the left anyway, which you should be against Hwoarang, like it's not going to be an issue. Same with Feng's, tracking isn't good. I think Feng's is easy to put. I think Hwoarang's is better than Feng's, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I think they both sit in the B tier. You know, I think most heat smashes are kind of around here. But I'd say Hwoarang's is probably in the B tier. I'd say, let's see, let me compare them. Let me look at them really quick. Hwoarang is a wall splat. Yeah, Feng's wall splats as well. And it's like they have they have the obvious flaws that come with them, but also their strengths as well. Like Hwoarang's can wall splat from quite far away because of the carry of the hit throw. Feng's wall splats from far away from properties as Jin's. But Feng's also has the kind of high crush in it. I say kind of, it's quite a consistent high crush. Hwoarang better than Feng. I'm actually not gonna say anything because chat, this is I tried to make it this as like foolproof as possible, but no matter what happens, bro. Like it's very clear what we're talking about, right, guys? It's very clear. It's very clear now. Can Feng heat smash mix up cancel the stance? Yeah, Feng can cancel the stance. Hwoarang can't though. He always goes into right flamingo. Like again, to me, the B heat smashes are still good. You would still either rage with Hwoarang now. Hwoarang can do he can do flying eagle and you can't rage out that. Feng might be a stronger wall threat because you can't poke into Feng because of the high splat, because of the high crush. Yeah, it's interesting. I think I'm gonna leave them there for now, and I'm gonna adjust because like I look at them and I'm like, yeah, how much is Victor's heat smash on block? 15. Panda's is probably C, I'd say. I don't even know what it looks like, bro. Chat, what does Panda's heat smash look like, bro? Like, what the fuck, man? What is Panda's heat smash? what the fuck is Panda's heat smash, bro? This one gives a mix up on hit and block, right? Yeah, so roll mix up either way. Yeah. How fast is it? 15? That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. That's actually not a bad heat smash. Yeah, it's just not Kuma's heat smash. That's at least B. 15 frames. That's at least B. That is, what frame is Hwoarang's? Hwoarang's heat smash is 17. What's funny, Hwoarang's heat smash is the same speed as King's heat smash, but King's feels faster. I don't know why that is. They're both 17. But yeah, I think that's at least a B tier heat smash. At least 15 frames. Mix up is good or decent, I guess. It's the bear. King just pounces from the bushes. Devil chat. If we talk about the biggest falls from grace with heat smashes, Devil Jin, bro. This one was at one point, you could not question it, the best heat smash in the game. Because Devil Jin would be here. I say this all the time. Devil Jin would be here. He would be here looking at you. He would be here, bro. He'd be here looking at you from this far away. From this far away. You know exactly what he's gonna do. And you couldn't do a thing. You could not do a thing. You couldn't move. You couldn't interrupt. You couldn't power crush. Your only option was to rage art on a preemptive read. And if that didn't work, well, man. Now, its tracking isn't good. Its range is terrible. It's probably like down to C, bro, I'd say. It's not a good heat smash now. I genuinely think the throw heat smash is probably better than his one from stance now. I think the throw heat smash is better because of the mix up it gives him from Morning. Because Morning Crow 2-2 is a launcher and that's homing. It's a homing mid launcher. He has the Morning Crow high throw heat smash. I would say his throw heat smash is probably better now. I think he's probably better than his regular one now because of the mix up it creates from Morning Crow, I would say. but its damage isn't that good. Like, I think the throw one probably lands him in B. Probably only in B, I'd say. Let's see now. Bryan's is Bryan. I want to put Bryan's in B just off my initial thoughts. I want to look at it really quick. My initial thoughts is it goes into B, but let me look at it. 16 like I thought. Now on block is the real thing when it comes to Bryan, I'll be real. Because they changed this. So plus 15 on block against Bryan is crazy, especially if your back is to the wall. That's very scary, I'd say. 55 damage on hit. So that's around the average, I'd say, when it comes to a heat smash. You see them around like the 50 to 60 marks. I think I think that's the average, I want to say, of mid heat smashes. It's another one that's a hard one to win. Oh my, wait, hold on a second. I was gonna say, so a hard one to whiff punish because of this. I didn't know it does 55 damage all the time. I did not know that. But yeah, I think it's at least A tier based on this information as well. Because again, it reminds me of this reminds me of Shaheen as well. Like if it whiffs as well, you're not whiff punishing it, man. You are not. 55 damage all the time, even if the first hit whiffs. It's definitely A. Yoshi's. I don't know whether Yoshi's is not that good or Yoshi players are shit. Because where they whiff that first hit all the fucking time, bro. They whiff that first hit all the time, and then I just rage up. So I don't know whether that's Yoshi players or Yoshi's heat smash. But again, let me see it on whiff. Actually, let me see Hwoarang's on whiff as well. Because of the way I use it, I don't normally get steps as much as well. So I want to see what happens when you fully beat Hwoarang's, because Hwoarang's should go up to A. Hwoarang might go up to A, you know. You can hit before he finishes. Yeah, I know, but like, you're not really gonna do that. Because here's the thing, I'm thinking of like a real game situation, right? I'm thinking of a real game situation. Like you're not in a real game. You're not gonna sidestep punish this fast if Hwoarang's heat smash. I'm thinking you're gonna wait for the whole thing. You're gonna wait for the whole thing, right? You're realistically gonna wait, because that's what people do against heat smashes, unless you're really prepared. This is what Yoshi player would do, though, bro. Yoshi's will. Now, what a Yoshi player just gonna do this. That's what Yoshi player is gonna do, bro. That's what a Yoshi player is gonna do. They're not there. They're just gonna do it anyway, man. I think Hwoarang's goes up to A, because look, I'm like delaying my punish in like a realistic way, and I'm getting clipped by the second hit. Oh. Yeah, I think Hwoarang has to go up to A, bro. It has to. Like, I think the thing is this means I probably move like Shaheen up to S though. Like Shaheen and other characters up to S. Because at least with this one, when he like whiffs it, you can see Hwoarang's kind of staying kind of in the same vicinity. When Shaheen whiffs, he's gone. He's gone. And Yoshi's on whiff. So Yoshi's is quite slow. Let me do Yoshi v Yoshi. I think with Yoshi's, part of what makes it so good. See that range I got wall splat from? It seems kind of inconsistent to move run. I think Yoshi and Hwoarang both go up to A for that though, at least. Like look, because you can't look at these moves in a vacuum, right? And that's nothing. Yoshi can spin away after that whiffs. But I think they both have to go up to A. After seeing Hwoarang's one though, because again, people don't normally. Like the way I play my heat smash, they don't normally step around it like that, so I'm not really worried about that. By looking at it, it's like, yeah, and he gets to the help back on hit. That wall splat is very, very, very far away. Dragunov's is easy S. Like it's running 2 with a 1 button input. Still hard to whiff punish if it whiffs. And Azucena's is probably S. It's 15 frames, right? 15 frames does a lot of damage, tracks to a weak side, and it does a ton of damage. 53. I lied then. It does alright damage. Did they not? Because this is around the average.
Get ready for the next battle.
I feel like I used to do more. Okay, so because this is high damage for a heat smash here. Jin's one's here, right? Around 57. Interesting. What's drag? 50 on the dot. And again, this is another one that's going to wall splat from far away. I mean, not wall splat, wall break. Okay. But again, 15 frame mids, tracks to a weak side. Like, that's very, very, very good. Now, with everything here, looking at them, I think Shaheen has to go up to S. Shaheen's definitely belongs among these. You know, it's similar to, like, same speed as these three, just has worse tracking, but like Dragunov's, if it whiffs, punishing it is a mission. Steve's is near the top of A. You know, Eddie's as well, very good. Both of them homing mids. Going to trigger interactions. Steve is going to floor break. Eddie is going to wall blast from quite far away because of how much the hit throw gets you in as well. Pulls, non-clean hit, Demo Man -12 on block. Kazuya complements the characters so well. A low character with such good mid, so you don't want to duck. Lily's back turn one, very good. One of the best back turn mix-ups in the game. Lily could have the best back turn in the game, maybe. Lings is up there. Raven is a character that exists. Hwoarang's mid, 17 frames, wall splats, difficult to punish on whiff, have to commit to your movement. Yoshi's pretty much similar. Yoshi's just 1 frame slower, but Yoshi can spin away on whiff, so Yoshi's are probably better. I'm not going to order them like this, by the way, but like I just say Yoshi's a bit better. Like I just did that to illustrate my point. This is not an ordered tier list, but I just did that to illustrate my point. Bryan's good damage, same machine, if it whiffs, hard to step. Claudio, good low heat smash. Nina's good chip damage, complements the character very well. Jun, 13 frame mid, wall splat from far. Zafina, 12 frame high. Leo, 16 frame mid, wall splats from quite far. Like, yeah, I think these kind of all seems, nothing sticks out to me as like particularly bad here. And yeah, these are just bad low heat smashes. Both I-20, one is launch, one is -14. They were both launch at some point, but this one's tracking is bad. This one has slightly better range. Like, yeah, pick your poison. They're both pretty shit in my opinion. There's a reason you see Lee and Victor players heat dash way more than they heat smash. Alyssa's, Leroy's, Lydia's, they're all pretty slow, not great tracking. The mixers on block are pretty good as well, but yeah, just not really there. Heihachi, to me, the perfect example of what heat smash should look like. On hit, very good, get a lot of reward, good damage. On block, got that mix up, but we saw earlier the mix up is not that real. And you can and the tracking is basically non-existent, exactly what I think a heat smash should be. Fangs, 13 frame, not 13, whoa, sorry, if that was 13 frame it'd be insane. But I think, how slow is Fangs? I think it's 21. Fangs is pretty slow. Its tracking isn't good. I think the only thing with Fangs, which keeps it kind of good, so was it 20 to 21, is the fact that it's now, does it have, can you step it to the left is my question. This is what I want to know, actually, because I know you definitely can go to the right. I've done that a billion times. Can you go to the, it wall splats from half court? It does. Okay, yeah. So I was gonna say, if you couldn't go to the left, what would make it good is to step Feng's shoulder, you have to go to the left. If you want to beat shoulder down back 3, all of these you go to the left, and this would sort of mitigate that, right? But no, you can go to the left for all of it. I think Feng's is a very clear B because of that. Asuka and Lars's, to me, in terms of like how they are as heat smashes, are very similar. Let me see the speed on both of them. Lars 18 with mix up, and the second hit, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the second it launches. Asuka's 16. Both of them, if they whiff, you don't want to try and... Also, Asuka's doesn't launch on the second hit. It's just Lars. I'd say... Oh, it's +9 there. Why is it +9 there? I guess because of the wall. She can't go back any further. Let's reset. Is it always +9? It was +8 earlier. It was +10 there. What the hell? Okay, so the second it connects at different... I didn't know this. So if the second it connects at different... Well, I guess it's 36 to 41, right? I didn't know it had that many active frames. So it's got variable frame data. Can I cancel the stance? I can. Oh, I can cancel the stance into +8. I didn't know that. But yeah, to me, these heat smashes are like very similar. I just think Asuka's mix-up is better. This is so funny. +7, +8, +7, +7, -25. This is interesting. Oh, only +5 though. Oh my god. Okay, this is quite interesting. +8. I'm having too much fun with this. Last two does nothing big on hit and slow and linear. Like again, that's why I think it's just a middle of the pack heat smash. RNG heat smash. I think it's middle of the pack. They both low crush. I don't know if Asuka's high crushes, but they both low crush. If they whiff, you don't really want to press into them. 50 damage on Asuka. Like again, they're just very similar to me. 50 for Lars does more damage. Lars is better. Lars is better, man. Confirmed. But yeah, they each just have their strengths, bro. I'll be honest. But yeah, Lars is Asuka's is better. Lars floor break. So does Asuka's. But like yeah, they're very similar to me. Lars is slower. Asuka's is a consistent +10. But like yeah, again, I don't see either of them around the ones that are here, right? Raven's another middle of the pack. If the first hit whiffs, the rest of them don't come out. Easy to whiff punish. Good on hit. And like the mix up on block. Reina, long range mids. Very long range. Good tracking. I'm trying to think of the low one. I think the low one, the mix up with Heaven's Wrath low one is really just like the high throw. Oh no, they're both low and high. What mids does she have? What mids does she have from Heaven's Wrath? She has the 2, I guess. So I guess that's the mix up. When Reina's in Heaven's Wrath. It's got the 2 that's going to launch and then the low heat smash. Like it has got a lot of range. Like it has a lot of range. What am I? Range 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.2, 3.3, 3.3. There's no way you get 3.5. That's impossible. 3.5. Okay. 3.7. This is not going to happen. So around 3.6. Like probably 3.6 on the 3.61. 3.6. So about 3.5. 3.58. 3.52. 3.52, bro. That is range. And +8 Heaven's Wrath. That almost hit the wall from stage start, and yeah, that's also going to trigger stage interactions. Like, yeah, it could maybe be an A tier one, bro. Maybe, but like it's definitely around here. Definitely near the top. Again, these aren't what do you call it? These aren't in order. I just wanted to illustrate my point. Pandas, 15 frames. Got a mix up there. Nice, decent damage. Like I didn't know it was 15 frames. It's just not Kuma's. Like that's as big as that. It's just not Kuma's, bro. Devil Jin, I think his throw heat smash is the better one now because of the mix up from Morning Crow. So that is probably one that sits around there. But like yeah, I think nothing really I don't think Ling's is the best heat smash in the game, by the way. It's probably like Jin or like Kuma. I just have to do this because you know how people are. Is this ordered? Is this ordered? Is this ordered? Is this ordered? Actually, this one's kind of ordered, to be fair. This one's kind of ordered. Need to ring up the team and discuss how we can downplay Jin's heat smash today, bro. Jin's heat smash is a crime. It's actually a crime, bro. But yeah, look at this. Like, I kind of want to make another tier, like between B and A. Well, like what I'll do, I'll like put them in like kind of like a half. Nah, never mind. I can't be bothered. Because I think Reina's could be in that tier. Heihachi's probably as well. But like then it just gets convoluted and I can't be bothered. But yeah, this is about it. Nothing sticks out to me as like horrendously wrong. If anything, I've downplayed some heat smashes, I think. Raven's heat smash could even go down into C. Like I think Raven, Lars, and Asuka. No, not Asuka. Maybe Asuka. But yeah, I that's it. That's it right there. There's my heat smash tier list. I feel like I gave explanations for every single one. I don't think nothing looks crazy out of place to me. Maybe the only thing I think maybe an extra tier just to like differentiate between the two, because there's just so many in A. Right? Like A really sticks out to me. I was expecting more to be in around the B range, because I think most heat smashes in this game are decent, And then the ones that are really good are the ones that stick out. But yeah, I kind of think this is like our average level of heat smash there. So yeah, that's all right. That's where we're going. That's it. Thumbs up.
Palmer, Bellingham, Saka, Tony, Trent, pressure. What pressure? Pressure is battalions. It's a different generation. They don't feel it. How confident were they?